Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your computer class. I, Anchal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your computer class. So class, in the previous session, as you all know that we have completed with the computer syllabus. So in the today's session, I'm going to start with the revision part. Okay. So here in this chapter, we will discuss about the unit test 1, that is chapter 1 and 2. It is small unit test 1 that is given at page number 109. So all of you can solve it in the book or the notebook as well. So that is revision of chapter 1 and 2 that we will start in the today's session. Okay, so first of all, that is the first is take the correct answer. The first one is take the correct answer. So the first one is the first calculating device was. So what was the first calculating device? So that was abacus. So the answer for the A1 is option number 2, that is abacus. So the first calculating device was abacus. That is option number 2. Second one, a special type of notebook computer which has a touch screen. Okay, a special type of a notebook computer that has a touch screen, what we call it? We call it as tablet PC. That is option number 3. That is tablet PC. Okay, so tablet PC is a special notebook of with a touch screen. Moving next to the second one. The second is true false. The next one is true false. Okay. So the first is Hermann Hollerith is known as the father of computer. So Hermann Hollerith is known as the father of computer. No, he is not the father of computer. Charles Babbage is known as the father of computer. So the first statement is completely false. So the A1 is false. Moving to the B1. The B is the first supercomputer was Cray 1. So what was the first supercomputer? Is it was Cray 1? Yes. So Cray first was the first supercomputer. That is true. So the B statement is completely true. Okay. So this is the answer for the true false and the correct, tick the correct options. Moving next to the third one. The third is fill in the blanks. The third is fill in the blanks. Okay, so the first question is microcomputers are also known as. So what is the other name of microcomputers? So microcomputers are also known as personal computers. So microcomputers are also known as personal computers. Microcomputers are also known as personal computers. Moving to the B1. The B is the PC Act was introduced in. So in which year PC Act was introduced? So it was introduced in the year 1984. So PC Act was introduced in the year 1984. Okay, and this is the solution. After this, we are having the question answers. So that we will discuss now. Okay. Now we are moving to the next one, that is answer the following questions. The next is question answer. Okay, so first one is write a short note on analog computers. So what are analog computers? So analog computers, they work on the analogous data. Okay, so they give an approximate result after comparison. Okay, so analog computer write down analog computers. What are analog computers? It takes different, it means analog computers takes different inputs, and gives an approximate result after comparison. It works on the principle of analogous, ANALOGOUS, analogous data. It works on the principle of analogous data. So what is analog computer? So it takes different inputs and gives an approximate result after comparison. It works on the principle of analogous data. So this is analog computer. So for the answer, you can pause the video and note it down in your notebooks. Moving next to the question number 2. Write the difference between desktop and the laptop computers. So now we need to write down the difference between the laptop computer and the desktop computer. So let's do the comparison. So all that we are doing, it is given at page number 109. This is all given at page number 109. Okay. So the V1 is difference between desktop computer and laptop computer. So laptop, first of all you will write the desktop computer. Okay, and the second one is the laptop. Okay, so now we need to differentiate these two. So what are desktop and what are laptop? So laptop computers are easily portable, okay, and they are not easily portable. Okay, first of all, they are big in size. Okay, so desktop computers are quite big in size, whereas laptop, they are small in size as compared to, they are small in size as compared to desktop computer. Okay, so this is the difference, first difference. So they are big in size, they are small in size as compared to desktop computers. Second one, the second is they are not easily portable. They are not easily portable. Okay, so इधर उधर आप लेके नहीं जा सकते. They are not you can try, you can't write that they are not portable, but they are portable, but it is not quite easy to port these. आप इसको एक जगह से दूसरी जगह ले जा सकते हो. That is not quite an easy task. Okay, and these are quite very easy. They are easily portable. They are easily portable. So they are not easily portable, they are easily portable. Third one. The third is, okay, it is difficult to install. It is difficult to install. Okay, so it takes a lot of time for the installation of the desktop computer, and whereas we are talking about the laptops, no need for installation. For the laptop, no installation is required. Okay, so this is the difference between the desktop computers and the laptops. Okay, so they are big in size, they are small in size as compared to desktop computers. They are not easily portable, they are easily portable. It is difficult to install it and no installation is required. So this is the difference between the desktop computers and the laptop computers. Okay, and this is the revision for the unit test 1. Okay, now moving to the next page, page number 110. Okay, so for this you can pause the video and note it down in your notebooks. Moving next. Now we are moving to the next page, that is page number 110. That is page number 110. Okay, the first is check the correct option. Take the correct option. So the first one is, the A1 is, speed of a CPU is measured in. So how we can measure the speed of a CPU? Megahertz, gigahertz, or both first and second? Yes. So the speed of CPU is measured in both the units, gigahertz and megahertz. So the answer for the first one is option 3, both first and second. Moving to the B1, 1 petabyte is equal to, or PB is equal to, so that is equal to 1 terabyte, and 1 terabyte is equal to 1 petabyte is equal to 1024 terabyte, and 1 terabyte is equal to 1024 gigabyte. So here it is given, so 1 petabyte is equal to 1024 into 1024 gigabyte, because 124 gigabyte is 1 terabyte. Okay, and this is okay, so this is the answer for the first one. Okay, you can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Moving next to the second one, that is true false. The true false is here. The A1 is, a byte is the basic storage unit of computer. A byte is a basic storage unit of computer. So is it so? Yes, bit and byte, they both are the basic storage unit of computer. So the answer for the A1 is, this is true. A bit and byte is the basic storage unit of a computer. Moving to the B1. कंप्यूटर मॉनिटर सेव्स द डेटा एंड द इंफॉर्मेशन. जो कंप्यूटर के मॉनिटर होते हैं, द डेटा एंड द इंफॉर्मेशन इज स्टोर्ड इनसाइड दैट. सो इज इट ट्रू? No, the data and the information of the computer is saved in its memory, that is in hard disk. Okay, so but it is written over here, computer monitor saves the data and the information. That is completely wrong. So no, it is not true. This is false. Okay, so the B one is false. Moving next to the third one, that is fill in the blanks. Fill-ups is here. Dash is a non-volatile memory, that is ROM. ROM is a non-volatile memory. So the answer for the first one is ROM. ROM is a non-volatile memory. B1. Dash uses conditions along with logical operations. That uses conditions along with logical operations. That is ALU, arithmetic and logic unit. So ALU uses conditions along with logical operations. So the answer is ALU. Okay, so ALU uses conditions along with logical operations. Okay, so this is the answer for the take the correct option, true, false, and fill ups from the page number 110. So let's begin with the question answers. So this is all the revision part that we are doing. Okay, that is now we are going to begin with the question answer. So the answer for the A1 is, what is CPU? So full form of CPU is Central Processing Unit. Now what is CPU? Okay, CPU is the Central Processing Unit, and it is also known as the brain of the computer. It controls the function of every part of the computer. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. Full stop. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is the brain of the computer. It is the brain of the computer. It is the brain of the computer which controls. It is the brain of the computer. It is the brain of the computer which controls the every function. Which controls the every function. It controls the every function of every part of the computer. Okay, so this is CPU. So CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is the brain of the computer which controls the every function of every part of the computer. Okay, so that's why it is known as a brain. As our brain control our body functions. Okay, so whatever we do, that is controlled by our brain only. Okay, so similarly, so CPU is also known as brain of the computer, and it controls each and every function. Okay, next there are some questions are also, okay, these questions are already we have done. So this is the revision that I am doing with you all. Okay, so this is just a revision part. This is not some news questions are there. Okay, so This is from my today's session class. So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then everybody, have a great day.